how you doing?
Must be nice working in the air.
Hey,
Like a Marlboro Red.
you know these are bad for you, right?
You know, you can mind your own business.
Oh, what you doing? Drinking today?
Oh, you're about to go to the lake.
Oh, I'm jealous. You got your ID with you?
Yeah. Where's the restroom?
Damn. That dude bitch needs about 10 of these.
Hey,
$7 on the card, please.
I can't serve you without a shirt.
What? You're lucky you get to see all this.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing today?
good.
Let me get 50 cent on pump 3.
Where you going? Next pump?
Ma'am, your card's being declined.
Huh?
Your card's being declined.
You better check your damn machine.
I'm not your bank.
What?
Hello, how are you?
Morning, guys.
20 gas? Okay, and what pump, sir?
Oh, the only car out there. That right there. The only car out there.
All right, it's $4.72. Would you like to donate $1?
No.
What? Allow me to play devil's advocate for a second.
He wants smoke, I'll bring the matches.
When it comes to pop culture and fun, we're the whole deal. It'd be like that.
I
Gas
could
station.
I could watch it as a reality show.
Yo, that would be the what if that's a honestly, I could watch that. I could probably watch about half an hour of that.
There was a chick who used to do it, and she was in Georgia somewhere, and she was like super active a couple years ago. Like, yo, her videos used to take me out because you could just tell she was in a very live pocket of town that just had them characters in it. You know what I mean? But yo, that first person, man, how many potatoes, Claudia? You would think? I'm gonna play the first couple seconds. Just
Can you remind me?
Hello, how you doing?
Must be nice working in the air.
That's a potato chip. That maybe even potato paste. Mini fries, maybe those, those little really thin, curly fries.
Okay, the little pigtails.
Speaking of potatoes, I was in Atlanta this weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had to film something sad. Oh my God, sorry. And the person's texting me right now, actually.
The person from Atlanta?
I met a few gentlemen were, on your girl's top. Oh my God.
Yo, they are like, man.
Yeah,
you
Jesus.
Hear this? You hear this, right? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Were you sexting someone right before the show? Because those are going off with some intention.
Yeah.
So I met someone and he was very good looking. Great body, good looking. I did have flats on, so I don't think he's that tall because he was only a little bit taller than me. But whatever. I'm like, you know what? I'm expanding my horizons. Exchange numbers, whatever. Texting, as you can see. Texting. He kind of got into potato talk a little bit.
Oh, word?
I didn't ask.
Is he texting like word by word?
I sent a few pictures of my cat, so he's just responding. Hearts, whatever.
Never mind.
Is that Tanner, the dating scene now, right?
What?
With the young, he's a little younger than me. Really quickly to get to the potato talk. Really quickly to get to the.
Well, hold on a second. We don't have to put him on blast, but what potato talk are we talking about?
He asked for a link to watch his show, and I didn't give it to him.
Okay, that's all right.
All right, cool. That's good.
But he was like, hey girl, you want to see my potato?
He's like, it was like many text messages until we got this. It was like, when I saw your face is beyond beautiful, blah blah blah. Like, got to have you type shit.
Oh,
and just like, told his friend like if I could get her type whatever. Anyways, all very complimentary, right? Respectful at first. It was respectful.
Yeah.
Then it was volunteering to send a picture, right? And it was what I like to call the male lingerie picture is a man in gray sweats.
Okay. He sent you one of those?
Like right before the show started, or this happened like yesterday, day before?
Last night.
Oh, that's
it's not even it's hot as hell here in Atlanta, so it's not even sweatpants season.
So that he sent you an archival photo.
He said he took it early that day, which I'm like, well, who is that for? And you could see Hey, gray sweatpants leave very little to the imagination if you don't want them to.
Mhm.
And I'm torn, you guys, because my classy side says this is a major red flag. Okay, you know, but then my ratchet side's like, but it was impressive.
Oh,
What do you do if you had a harlot reach out to you and send you pictures you didn't ask for, Tanner? You like that was sexy, but you know it says something like you're gonna think like how many other people you send this to, right? But you probably still smash, right?
Yeah, yeah. I just took that photo this morning. It's definitely hasn't been sitting on my phone because I got it just right 5 years ago, and now it's my go-to photo that I like airdrop to the ladies. I mean, it could be a photo from this morning, HK. It could be.
It could be. You also could look at the photo's metadata and tell when it was shot. But also, I would also volley back. If I was you, I would send him a picture of you in gray sweatpants.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do when I get back home to Dallas tomorrow. And just to be an asshole, because like we already establishing a kind of a cool rapport that we're like, he seems like I test early on your sense of humor, like if you're okay with my little jabs, my little jokes, to see the bounty, see if you gonna get mad. He hasn't tripped yet, so it seems like he's pretty good about the but the sense of humor. So I think I will do that.
Okay. And a big happy birthday shout out to Betty Voltaire, 1608, celebrating chapter 46. Big up, big up, big up.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Yeah, here's my thing, Claudia, is like if you got a good rapport, you got a good flirt going on. I recently met somebody and it's like, I don't know that this is going to be a thing. I'm not over the top attracted to her, but we have a very good rapport and it's like flirty and fun and she's cute. So it could be that. But I don't Papa Fusion sounds coming up. What's up, brother?
Hold on, man. We gotta keep the thing that we established the other day. T-Fusion sounds.
I'm here, can't do a lot, but got some bad news. What's wrong? You okay, T-Fusion? Daddy, are you okay?
What's going on, brother?
Yeah, what's happening?
No bad news from the Good Vibe Tribe.
Absolutely not. And also, this is a place of support. So if you do get bad news, we'll do our best to help you through it.
Is that why he said so he sent $4.99? Okay. Did you get some bad financial?
I hope not.
News?
Well, yeah, even if it's a private matter and you just want to send us an email because you have the email, just hit us up. We'll figure it out.
We'll talk about it in the Discord.
Yeah, we'll take it to the Discord. I was gonna say, Claudia is like, I mean, I don't know. I don't mind keeping a sexy flirt going on for an extended period of time. Like it builds a little tension. It's a little more flirty, and it's different than the ultra basic. So what's your favorite TV show, and what's your favorite? Do you like Mexican food? You know, it's like okay, yeah. We got to get past some of that to get to the real conversation.
You got to elevate the questions. Is that do you like Mexican people? Because you want to find out, like, like, hey man, like, can I bring you around my friends? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you a good human?
Right. And then there were a few typos.
But like, how bad? What? Now I'm with you on this. How bad were the typos?
A lot. But like sometimes, okay, like some words could have been like a typing fast because as you see, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't think he has
with one hand.
I don't think he has a yeah, his hand was full on the other hand. Do Androids correct your spelling?
I don't know because I don't have an Android, but I know like when I do the Siri talk to text, I have to sound like a lightning strike victim in some of my messages.
Yo, I'm so glad. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like Siri be playing me out of position, and because I hate sending voice notes to people who don't want voice notes, and I try to do the Siri talk to text, and it's like, yo, that's not what I said. And then, and now you're risking your life to try to change the message as you drive. It annoys the hell out of me.
Ladies and gentlemen of the side babies and dirty dishes, the family we've built here over the last 2 years on the piggyback of Dish Nation being on this channel for 12. I want you to know HK sends a good number of voice messages, and I just read them.
Don't do that.
I read them. That's what I do.
Because Tanner, the summary also is not what I said. So if you just read the summary of the voice note, it still be wrong.
Well, it'll transcribe it, and then like a lot of times a full third to 2/3 doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and then I start running it in my head. I'm like, okay, what was he saying that Siri thinks that this is what he said? And I will still do that before I'll just press play on the audio.
It's like, yo, I have a message for everybody. Headcrack has a massage for everyone.
Headcrack is giving out massages here in the chat.
Our technology works against us, so I don't know yet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know yet, but it does correct text. But does it turn the word like cat into like CPX? You know what I mean? Like just totally off. You know, that could be someone just going really
What does
fast.
that even stand for? Because like in order for it to do that, that means he types it a lot. It better stand for California Pizza Exchange.
Is he wait, hold up, Claudia. Is he young? How old is he? Is he considerably younger than you?
Of course.
Yeah, you're getting what you might be getting, Claudia. You might be getting some of that younger generation slang, and you think it's spelled wrong, but it's just.
Well, according to this, it says it stands for most commonly means cardiopulmonary exercise testing. I don't know where they get that from the X.
That wasn't the exact one. Let me just look, but let me see what it was because it was. Let me see.
Claudia found her some 28 to 32-year-old.
He's over 32.
He's 33.
He's over 33 a little bit.
She says you can turn off autocorrect. I need a double correct on mine. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, they just text differently than people born in the 1900s.
That's facts.
Well, he is, but let me take that back. He was born in the 1900s, but the early, like the
late
early 70s, late 80s. Like when you start getting to people born in the 1990s, I think things change.
Yeah,
people who don't remember before the internet.
Yeah, and like the drugs were different in the late 80s going into the 90s. So sometimes the byproduct children of that era, they missing a couple sandwiches out that basket.
Ladies in the chat, I want to know what your dating experience has been like with these younger men. Well, not even just younger, older. One of my dear friends, my homegirl, she's been like dating off the apps, and a guy was very quick to send her a jail video that she did not ask for.
What's a jail video?
J-O.
Oh.
Rhymes with perks.
I didn't know that was a thing. Guys are doing that? Is that like normal?
I would think that'd be more of a homosexual thing than a man to woman thing. Because look at Tanner. I hit it.
Whoa!
No, Tanner's definitely sent one. It was a jail video with completion, and he sent it to my friend. So we sent the front. Did I mention this already? He sent the front angle. He sent the front angle, and she was like, you know what? I haven't had sex in like 3 years. Maybe I just need to have a little fun with someone. Because first she was considering him for a real partner. And she's like, maybe I just need a little fun. Then he sent that. She was like, trying to, gaze the body and the, side. From the front, fellas, from the front, that's your best angle. One of her friends said, hey, dog, ask him to send a side profile of this. And he set up the cameras, and he did another video from the side. Immediately took him out of the running.
Oh really? Like was it like scratch marks on it or something? What's going on?
He told her he wasn't blessed. She was like, nah, man, you ain't you exaggerating. And then the side view was definitely one potato coverage.
So he told her straight up, he was like, yo, I'm a singular potato. And she's like, let me see the side. And that's
I don't have a whole lot. And she's like, nah, you ain't got no 4 or 5 inches. You don't have 4 inches.
So women, y'all preferring the front picture to look like this.
That's crazy. Wow. Women are out here looking for their fat Albert. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you're gonna break 3 years streak, like you don't want to be pissed off. Like, don't piss me off with that. Because don't piss me off with that. Your first one back, it can't be that. Now, no one's asking for porn star size, but
I feel like you gotta. I feel like you got to keep the mystery. You keep a little allure. You don't necessarily go leading with your faults or your shortcomings, so to speak. You keep a little flirt. You keep a little mysterious, and you don't. I'm never the first time. Listen, the first time a woman is ever going to be exposed to me in that sort of way is going to be in person, one-on-one. I am not giving you the ending of the movie at the beginning of the movie. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
There's a lot of female bone collectors out there that just hoard pictures like trading cards and have it saved in a mysterious folder in their phone that they like to share with their friends. And you don't want to be one of them people, man.
Yeah.
I don't like when guys send me D pics. I don't like JO videos. I don't like any of that. I agree with you, Tanner. Like, I would rather find out in person, or we can have, or making out before we go there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, it kind of makes me, first of all, if a man sends me that stuff, I already think you're just trying to smash. Like, it's kind of, I think it's disrespectful. I really do. Especially when no one asks. I think those kind of videos or pictures should be after you've already gone there with someone. Then you can be as freaky as you want. But like, my first impression of you is your name, some hookah, lemon pepper wings, and your penis.
Okay.
It's very Atlanta. It's very Atlanta.
This is on the menu. On the menu. You saying that's what you prefer in that order, or that's how they're leading?
No, like these men are just leading with that. I don't like that. Like, cause like you can have a smaller one and then you miss out on someone that actually might grow to love you, right? In the case of my friend. Or you may have someone that's like, all right, let's see where this goes. But then you do something like that, and then you already automatically put you in a thought box. Like, I think you're a male thought.
Even if all you were trying to do is smash, I still think the biggest sexual organ on the body is the brain, and you have to find a way to sort of create attention, not attention, but TENSION, tension, and a little mystique, a little giggly, a little flirty, and then you can reveal what you're working with one way or the other. I do want to know, not to change the subject, but Claudia, we know you're back at your mom's place, so you're back working on the movie. We can't say a whole lot about the movie, but how's it been going?
So good. Honestly, I always get nervous when it's like something that could be like, change a trajectory. I'm like, am I good at this? Can I do this? I've only done smaller budget things. And here I come with this. And I was like, of course in my head, like, am I doing well enough? Am I doing a good job? And the EP called me out the blue and was like, I just want to let you know you are so delivering. You're killing it. Like unsolicited. And I was like, and then they were like, this is going to change things for you. And after this comes out, I think you're going to be getting some more phone calls. I'm like, really? And they were like, yes. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. Like, that meant a lot. Cause they didn't have to say anything. And to voluntarily say that. And it's a new genre for me, this kind of genre. I've never worked in this genre before. I'm always doing the struggle and drama. And so no kids are hurting this one. None.
Well, and most of the time, yeah, congratulations. And by the way, it's been coming. This has been coming your way a long, long time. You've put in the work to get there. And for anybody watching right now, most of the time, an executive producer doesn't call you or talk to you at all because they're off worrying about other things. They're not messing with you at all.
They have to worry about the schedule, the weather, the this, the that. They're overseeing everything. So yeah, I was like, oh my God, thank you. So yeah. Anyways, thanks.
They should put you in the next Power. I know they're like in the middle of shooting Power Origins, which is like the story of young Ghost and unfortunately, like if you was in it, you probably have to die, right? Because like no one, like.
Oh, I'm used to that.
Claudia done died about 50 times on Tubi. She's good at it. Of confessing to performing oral sex on a minor at an Embassy Suites in the city of Hapeville, which is just south of Atlanta. She's a transgender model known for, like I said, some of those other shows. In the past, she claimed to have had a relationship with Chingy, but she later confessed that she fabricated that story. Chingy claimed that it did do serious damage to his career, and she is currently being held in Fulton County Jail. Here's, if you pay close attention, there are the charges listed. You can see them listed in the dates there, as well as what they listed, her legal government name, and how the police department determined how they determined her sex.
Oh, that's great. So is she locked up with with the homies, or is she in there on the femme side?
My understanding, and these are just some photos that I pulled from her Instagram, is that she is in with the men. This is what it would seem to indicate here from the jail records search. Black male, 5'6". That looked like a 6 to me, 5'6", 180 pounds. And these are just some photos that I pulled of hers. Obviously, very, very, very feminine. And then here's another photo of her. In the process of being arrested.
Photoshop is real.
Yeah.
It really, really is.
Yeah, filters.
I know we're respecting the pronouns and everything, but you perform you sodomize a child, a child boy. I'm not giving a damn about Sydney Star's feelings right now. And a 14-year-old, and I got a call today from an industry insider, an agent.
Oh wow!
That's like, we've been hearing about this for a while, about just tiptoeing, just being a little too close to people under 18, and that this is kind of bound to happen. And you got caught up. With all this access, all these celebrities that Sydney did build a platform for himself, herself, whatever. I don't know how. And to go this far, to like throw it all down the drain.
Throw it away.
You can't stop. You can't stop yourself from abusing a child. A 14-year-old. 14-year-old is insane. Insane. And this is not a reflection on the community. This is a reflection on this individual. So you get no passes. This is horrible. If it's true, but confess, right?
That's so everything that I could find. I couldn't find you guys know HK and Claudia and I, we obviously share stories as we're putting the show together, and we all saw the video where the young guy was talking about a 14-year-old. I wasn't able to find where that specific age came, but the city said under 16, so there it is.
I feel like I've seen 14 in a few different, but people get something from one website and copy and paste and put it on their site. So like, I don't know the facts, but it's just the fact that anybody will wrap their brain around like sexually assaulting the unwilling, right? Or doing something like that forceful and traumatizing to especially somebody of underage, like underage, above age, it doesn't matter. It's just like, it doesn't make it okay.
Children. And here's the thing, is like a lot of times in this scenario, we're talking about a young man, a boy. And so often we'll say teenage girl or teenage boy. And the word teenage to me is almost misleading, because you can be an 18-year-old teenager and a 19-year-old teenager, and you're legally an adult. But here's the thing, is if you are not legally an adult, then you are legally a child. And children cannot give consent because they do not understand the full extent of the situations in front of them. Like a 16-year-old, a 15-year-old, a 14-year-old, 13-year-old, they might feel like this is something that they want, but they don't understand the ramifications of the act,
And in certain states, there's a lot of states in America where 16 is the age of consent.
Yeah.
But 14, no, not for now. But the way these Republicans are trying to change the laws and lower the age of consent, who knows what the next couple of years will bring if you don't get out there and vote in overwhelmingly high numbers, because they are trying to bring that thing down to like 12.
Yeah. Now, I definitely would put a strong magnifying glass on the people who want to lower the age of debaucherous things. And I know it's a sliding scale, because some people would be like, oh, you people who voted to legalize weed, but at the end of the day, people, it helps a lot of people medically as well. So it's not just all bad. Man, that's a rough pick. I'm glad that whatever they classify as today, I'm glad they got caught. And hopefully they can't do that to anybody else no time in the near future. And something tells me they're going to have a tough time in jail. Tougher than the guy we talked about last week who had to do all those things in the dorm.
Yeah, ATL Tay. I'm so disappointed. I don't know Sydney Star. I've never met Sydney Star. I don't think we ever interviewed her on Dish or any of the other stuff that I worked on. But I'm showing these photos here of her with Ray J, and then her here, and she had a big show on the Zeus network. And so and she, I think one of her first appearances where she sort of came out and announced herself and her identity to the world was a Maury Povich clip from 2015 that I came across as I was like doing a little research on this story. And I'm just so disappointed because the trans community, they certainly don't want or need more bad press. They don't want or need more bad press. And something like this, I know many transgender people here in Atlanta and around Los Angeles. And this is the kind of thing where someone goes, "Oh, that's a member of my community," looking at her, and they're bringing us down. And the other component of that is this: Sydney has so much going for her. Like, if you go to her Instagram page, she's with the CEO. What's his name? I went up on his name. The CEO of Zeus. We had him on.
Lemmy.
Lemmy. She's with Lemmy. And she's like, "Oh, the best CEO." And he's like, "Hey, da 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 da." And so all of these people were celebrating her, and then she, for whatever reason, makes these decisions, and now she is here.
In this day and age, right, where there's such a hard on, excuse the pun, for this community to like roll back rights, to attack them, to justify it, right? This administration, and they are definitely trying to go after the trans community. It's like you can't afford any negative attention. Not that they're a monolith, but like it's like when I see someone black doing something bad, I'm like, damn it, not right now. Like during Obama's term, I was like, please don't mess up, because it does reflect on your community, even though it's an individual, unfortunately. And if this is a community that already has is also targeted for violence and discrimination. Come on, Sydney. Like, the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah. So
you never know what's going on in people's heads, man. I have no words. I have no words, because the words are easily twisted and vilified. But it's just like, yo, man, like I have no tolerance for people who assault underage people. I have no tolerance for people who assault really anybody, for that matter, especially in a sexual nature. No means no, motherfucker.
Yeah,
that part
in every language, every available language. You know what I mean? And I don't think there should ever be a situation where someone could sexually assault somebody forcefully, and they should be able to be around regular people for the rest of their lives. I also don't feel like they should be in the same jails. I believe in mulching, and this is a very unpopular opinion. You know what a mulch machine is, right?
Like a wood chipper?
Yeah, pretty much. I believe not everybody can be rehabilitated, and not everybody should be around to play with the others. And I believe there's a large group of people that should be like put in a single file line and mulched and sent back to the earth from which they came.
How much wood could a mulcher chip?
Yeah. Tamika, I see your comments there in the section. And first off, I want to say thank you very much for sharing with us. But then also, I'm very, very sorry that you weren't believed and that you had to go through that. That breaks my heart. That genuinely breaks my heart. And because I share a similar sentiment to HK, where I'm just like, in the list of things, in the grand list of things that can happen to a person in the course of their life, I think sexual assault is probably the worst, because you carry that with you for the rest of your life, and then oftentimes it winds up being a kind of trauma that can be passed down. And so here we are talking about Sydney Starr and how could she do this, and what was she thinking, and we will never know. We'll never know. But the young man is going to have a different version of the trauma that he lives out over the rest of his life. You know,
his life is done, according to that.
Oh.
Tamika.
Well, no, Tamika's talking about her uncle, I believe, not necessarily Sydney Starr's.
I thought you was talking about Tamika's uncle still. I'm sorry. I was reading the comments.
Yeah.
Shame on me.
All right.
No, yeah, you got it.
Well, switching gears real quick. I want to make it. I'm kind of going through some things too. I lost my uncle this weekend. My uncle Marvin. Yeah, good dude, man. Good dude.
That's your uncle right there?
Well, on TV. I don't know if you watch Power.
I really
Raising
don't.
Kanan
And I'm like, I feel like you're joking, but I don't want to be an asshole and be like, you know what I mean? Like, because that always happens to me.
It felt personal. It felt like Tanner. Do you watch any of the Powers?
Your acting was on point. Your acting.
I'm not up on. I'm not up on the Powers. I don't watch as much TV as I probably should.
Yo, on the Uncle Mount Rushmore Hall of Fame, Marvin Thomas is the greatest uncle in the history of uncles. I swear. Like in Raising Kanan, it's like before all the Power shows started. It's like about 50 Cent's character when he was little. And what, like a couple episodes ago, and the internet spoiled it for me. So here you go. Like when I tell you Marvin beat the brakes off of Kanan because of something that he did that was out of pocket, as a good uncle should. He ended up getting murked by Kanan, and I didn't even see the episode. I just had that part spoiled for me. So if I had to suffer, so does everyone else. But good grief, man. Rest in peace, Marvin Thomas. Played miraculously good by London Brown, the actor / comedian.
Right. You got us. You got us head correct. That was good. I'm going to submit your name to the movie because you really had me. I was like, how old was your uncle?
I want to be in the game. Well, listen, man, we're moving on to lighter news, higher voice. WNBA star Brittany Griner is officially calling time out on her marriage. According to court documents, Brittany filed for divorce from her wife, Sherelle Griner, in Fulton County, Georgia, after 8 years of marriage. Now, the filing says the couple separated on July 24th and describes their marriage as irretrievably broken with no hope of reconciliation. Now, Brittany is reportedly requesting joint legal and physical custody of their 2-year-old son, Bash, as well as an equitable division of their marital assets and debts. And what makes this split really surprising is these two publicly went through a lot together. When Brittany was locked up in Russia for 10 months in 2022, Sherelle became one of her strongest advocates, appeared on interviews, met with officials, and even pushed for the government to bring her wife home. And just weeks before the filing, Brittany reportedly posted a birthday tribute calling Sherelle the best mother and spouse. Now, Brittany's attorney says they hope to resolve the matter privately and won't be commenting further on this. But, you know, it leads me to this question, though. Like, what's something that you did with somebody that you wish you could undo because it didn't work out? Like, I remember historically, I think George Lopez's wife gave him a kidney, and then he did he use that kidney to smash other women?
Yeah.
I'm helping people. I once put rims on a guy's car, and he let it get snatched up, repoed. And I wanted my rims back. It was like one of them fancy Mercedes, like convertible 500, whatever, SL, whatever the hell, periwinkle blue. And I spent some money on those rims. And I wish I would have got my rims back at least.
You put periwinkle blue rims on a Mercedes?
No. The car was periwinkle blue.
Okay.
Sweet. And I put some nice rims on it. Like, they weren't ghetto. Tan, I know you going. You thinking, no,
I wasn't saying ghetto.
Ghetto. She's so ghetto. They were classy. They were classy. Thousands of dollars. And when he got the car repossessed over tickets, I was so mad. I'm like, you could have just told me. I could have. It helps.
Yeah. Sometimes, man, pride be the lead to the fall. You know, like maybe his pride wouldn't allow him to tell you that he had tickets because, you know, he didn't want to let you down, but he ultimately let you down.
Another person that couldn't spell Wednesday, I should have known. And I think I've been scarred ever since. Like, a lot of misspellings in the text. A lot. Couldn't spell the right airplane. Plane. The plane part was a struggle.
Was he spelling it like there's nothing in it? Plane?
Yep.
The air is plain. Raymond says Griner has PTSD from captivity. It could be a thing. It's just
Well, okay. Wow. Here's something here's something that I know to be a statistically true fact. Google it yourselves. Don't come after me. But in terms of divorces,
I already know where you're going.
You already know, because it's true. It's true.
Lies.
That's all true. Google it, Claudia. Google it, CJ.
What's the Snapple fact?
So here's the Snapple fact, HK, is there are basically 3 ways that a marriage can line up these days. 2 men getting married, a man and a woman getting married, and 2 women getting married.
Mm-hmm.
HK and the general audience tonight. Which of those 3 do you think has the highest success rate of marriage?
2 guys. It's 2 dudes. It's
2
male,
men.
male.
Is it
2
really?
men. Once 2 men get married, it's extremely unlikely they get divorced. Now, we know that a man and a woman, when they get married, over 50%, right around 50% of those end in divorce. And do you know what group has the most divorces?
Male or female?
2 women.
Oh, 2 women. Okay. Gotcha.
2 women. And so if there's a problem in your relationship or you're getting a divorce, it's probably...
You know what? Go be with each other then, God damn it, Tanner. Go be with a man. Go marry a man. Go marry me. If we're so bad and so horrible and awful, why don't I give you gray sweatpants number and y'all 2 can get together? I think you got bread. Don't know. I'm not really sure. You know what? It's always women. We're not good at marriage. We're not good at this. I like hanging my bros. I don't even like spending time with women. Oh, giving oral sex to a woman, that's gay, bro. Living with a woman, that's gay. It's negative. It's bad. I'm sick of it. Why don't all you motherfuckers that hate us so much and don't like vagina just screw each other and leave us alone? Leave us out of your podcast, your think pieces, your stupid ass rants on Twitter and Instagram. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
But you know, there's certain people who know the assignment. I can never be with another woman. I could barely stand myself. So like there are even women's from your delegation that I said women's. There are women from your delegation who, you know what it is? Women are complicated.
You guys are more like cavemen, so you settle for less. That's why it works out. You settle for less. And 2 of y'all settling for less. 2 people that are okay with leaving the toilet seat up and peeing around the floor of the toilet and not wiping the counters down and frothy toothpaste splatter on the mirror. You guys are okay with it. Well, women be like, hey, clean this shit up. That's all.
Shout out to the Viking women who pee on toilet seats as well.
Hey, we have some comments from people who've done. You asked the question, Tanner. What have you done in a relationship that you regret? Ray Ramus says tat of a guy's name. Covered it, but the cover-up made it worse. 5-letter name.
Oh, damn.
Teresa White said, CJ, I paid someone's car payment before. Yeah.
I remember one time I co-signed for the shorty's apartment, and that was stupid because nobody's gonna care about your credit the way you do.
Oh.
You know, I also bought a car for a person one time.
Oh.
And yeah, no one's gonna care about your credit the way you do.
Facts. Nobody, let me tell you something right now. No one else cares about your credit. You know what I'm saying? You are the only person who cares about your credit, boys and girls.
Big time. Like the car got totaled and I still had to pay for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't buy it outright, I didn't go drop like a sack with the dollar signs on it that said cash on it. Like this pre-Dish Nation. Like, this was like, when I was just slowly coming into money. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, what? You need an apartment co-signer? I got you.
Wow, that coochie must have been fire.
It really was.
Yeah.
At the end of the whole relationship. Well, and those are 2 different people. Like the apartment relationship ended the relationship with the car girl.
So you had 2 fire coochies. Coochie fire.
I was blessed. It was a good time. It was a good time.
Tanner, I feel like there's something behind your eyes. Your eyes almost like, I won't say sad, but was there something that you went above and beyond for a woman and you're like, I regret it. I went too far. I did too much. I should have done that.
I don't know. I've never co-signed a woman's apartment. I've never bought a woman wheels. I don't get in that many very serious relationships. I'm very, very selective. I'm not attracted to a ton of women. The ones I am attracted to, I'm very attracted to. But no, I've never done any of those things. It's like bringing the women. I've only brought in my adult. Oh, this is going to sound crazy. And maybe it's time for me to go see a therapist about this. But in my adult life, I've only brought 2 women home to meet my family. and I don't know. And those relationships ultimately didn't work out. So I don't know. There's never been like a big thing where I've been like, oh, like, was I thinking about buying a woman a car one time? Yeah, I absolutely was. Where it's like, she kind of casually mentioned that this girl was good at casually mentioning things that she wanted. And so one time she casually mentioned that she wanted a black BMW convertible hardtop, which they only made those for a few years. And so it was one of those things where I was like, okay, I respect someone with good taste in cars. And like, I'd actually found one online and I was like, I could swap this out. At this point in time, I was sitting on enough where I'm like, I could just flex on her like that. Tanner's in his clothing era. Yo, I might be like that for the rest of my life. But ultimately I didn't. I would have. She loved to start fights though. So I didn't.
Was she Latina?
No. Well, she was Russian, which some people call the snow Latinas. And that's very funny to me.
That is very accurate.
I've never heard that before, but yeah, the precision typing on it. Oh, can I get one more thing off while we're in this pocket? Yo, you ever have somebody like try to kill themselves on you, but they like, you weren't serious, like you down the whole bottle of Centrum. Oh, like, you know, like
Rim guy did. He
okay.
He took a bunch of Tylenol PMs and then he called the police. He called 911. I'm like, you weren't serious.
Yeah. I mean, not saying that I want that person to kill themselves, but it's just like, yo, man, not an ambulance is here. It's just weird.
Mm-hmm.
Did they really call the ambulance and everything?
They did, and then the leasing people knew, and it was just a lot going on, man. It was a lot going on, man. People have a flair for the dramatic.
So you put the fire D on her then?
Oh man, I was dropping it like it was like, you know, like, hey man, like you know when you go all out when it's your first time being with somebody. Yeah. I went all out every time. Like every time was gonna be the last time, like the first time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like, you know, like, hey man, like I want to be in, like, I want us to have the same DNA after a certain while.
Yeah, there's a level of like of this that becomes a part of the sexual experience where it's like, if you're in it for the short term and it's like, oh, this is for me, or maybe I want you. Okay, guys, we don't need to. Long time viewers know this was a whole phase. This is a whole era.
Thing, huh?
It was a whole thing a while back, Claudia. But yeah, there's a different kind of like, I'm trying to let you know that this could be us forever, and I'm like trying to smash our DNA into one kind of thing.
Okay.
One time for Anthony Philly Raw, man.
Thank
2
you.
bucks on a Snow Latina.
B Green 0115 says, all of my friends who've ever dated or married Latino women have been traumatized.
Yeah.
As they said months ago in the chat, why be his peace when you could be his panic?
God, I love that so much.
Such a bar.
I love it so much. All right. Well, sorry for Brittany Griner. Hopefully better things are coming her way. It's so funny. I remember that Eastern European. Thanks, Andrea K. So it's so funny. When we were putting this show together, we didn't know what all of the topics were going to be. And hold on a second. That's so very thoughtful of you, Taylor. My son brought so many home that I made a rule that if he wasn't considering getting married, then I didn't meet his merry-go-round of women. Though I did not. There were girls who wanted to come home that I was like, no, I don't think so. And they didn't make it. Okay, so it's funny. We were putting the show together and we didn't know what the exact topics were going to be, but there's a new article that's coming on Yahoo, and it's talking about the 6 questions that you need to ask somebody and you need to get the answers to before you hop in the bed with someone new. Even if they send you a gray sweatpants photo and they misspell words like they're in the 5th grade, even if they do that, you need to ask them these 6. You need to get these 6 questions together. Now, here's the funny part: is the 6 questions actually make up an acronym, and the acronym is BREATHE. Okay, so you guys tell me how you feel about these. The first one is boundaries. That's the B in BREATHE. What limits do you have? What's okay? What's not okay? Is one of you just wanting to make out? Is someone else asking if penetration's on the menu? What are your boundaries? Do you establish boundaries when you're getting ready to smash?
No.
No, Claudia, is that also a no for you?
Um,
Maybe a safe word.
boundaries when I'm about to smash, like, oh, like, don't mess up my hair or don't do the X, Y. No, I kind of go with the flow. And then if I see something I don't like, I'm like, hey. Yeah, I'm kind of reckless like that.
Okay. All right. The R is relationships, where you're supposed to find out, are either of you seeing other people, and do those other people consider themselves to be in a relationship with either of you?
I ask, I'm like, do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a wife? Do you have a boyfriend? Is there someone that thinks they're your girlfriend? Because that matters too.
It is crazy how we as men don't care about those things as much. We're just happy to be there.
Yeah, I don't care about it. Y'all sometimes forget you have a wife under the same roof.
That's crazy.
Not you. I'm just saying it. Like,
Yeah,
it happens.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna be like, damn, like, you forgot. Or that you just got married 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to remember that.
I hate when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Does it happen often?
Yeah.
Once someone was like, yeah, I got married 2 weeks ago. I'm like, what?
2 weeks is crazy talk. Yeah.
You should still be on your honeymoon. Yes. Okay. Sorry.
It's probably still rice in that man's beard from when they do it at the wedding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm the freaking
I cannot stand males. Seriously.
males. Then we've got what is the other one? Did I mess up and I didn't even get
You
the E
spelled
down
it
there?
wrong. Oh my God. Speaking of gray sweatpants.
Yeah.
Do you have on gray sweatpants right now?
What? No, I'm wearing regular shorts.
Are they gray?
No, they're not gray. Claudia, if you thought for one hot second that I was about to stand up in some gray sweatpants on here, that's crazy.
Tanner.
What? No, absolutely not.
You
Absolutely
left
not.
the E. You left the E.
E is for expectations. E is for expectations, Claudia.
Hey, just so y'all know, you guys, in the script, the E was not in there.
Yo, I can't believe y'all are outing me on the script
He
to
spelled
the
breath.
audience.
Breath, y'all. We need run the money up. We need tutoring for Tanner. Tutoring for
Yo,
Tanner.
E is for
Hashtag-
expectations. I found the article. I just left it out. Is this a one-time hookup? Is this casual? Are we keeping dating? Is this monogamous? What's up? Expectations. We got to know our expectations.
Thank you,
Thank
Teresa.
you. Thank you, Teresa. A is, I'm gonna go through this quick now. A is for aftercare. What do you need once it's over? Are we cuddling up? You going to get a shower? Do we need to get a snack? What happens after? T, this is a good one. Y'all know this coming. Tests. You need to know if the other person's been tested, what the results were, and what sort of please put breath in cursive.
Breath is hilarious. That's crazy.
Breath is too good, yeah, because I got no expectations. And then birth control. Are we using a condom? Those are the tests. And then H, herpes. No, I'm kidding. H is for hopes. What are your hopes? What turns you on? What do you want to happen in this encounter? And what has been positive or negative about your past relationships? But also, do people even do? Yeah, T is for Tanner. Thank you, Kelly Stacking. Do you guys have these convos before you hook up?
Let's go back to the T real quick. The tests and all that.
Yeah.
Y'all don't be telling people that you don't plan on using a condom. Y'all just be stealthing girls, put a condom on and slip it off when the girls like not paying attention, or just try to go raw dog and then see if you can get away with it. And then when you say, oh, my bad. Like I hear this all the time from my single girls out here in these dating fields. And they are like, no one even tries to use condoms anymore. Tanner, are you a raw dogger?
Claudia.
Yep, he is.
All men are raw doggers. All men. None of us like condoms.
When given the opportunity, Old Dirty Bastard song. Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
Okay.
Raw. I mean,
y'all,
like,
but y'all have sex with people y'all don't like. The girls usually are really into the guys. Y'all, for the most part, of course, is nymphos. Y'all be screwing girls you kind of hate and still go raw dog and then be complaining about an evil ass baby mama.
Well, I think that's what people do when they're a lot younger. Like, you know, like I think when you're younger, you're happy to be there, you know, hence Wu-Tang shirt girl, right? You know what I'm saying? Like she bought me a shirt and that was a nice gesture because Wu-Tang apparel was hard to get at that time.
That's
so
right.
like, you know, I took one for the team, but I did go condom because I didn't like her like that. But as you get older, like, yeah, like, I mean, like, shout out to everybody who's like having grudge sex, but I don't know, like, that's never really been my thing. Once I don't like you no more, I don't like you no more. You know what I'm saying? The cuckoo clock, the cuckoo won't even come out the clock if I don't like you like that.
Well, Anthony Philly Raw, I'm sorry, said I haven't had unprotected sex in 29 years. I moved to Atlanta in 1995. I don't play around. Lost too many people to HIV.
Anthony remembers the 80s.
Tamika said, I'm too old to be going to the hospital talking about I'm burning. That would be embarrassing. Or even a pregnancy test, like in your 40s or early 50s.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That
crazy.
would be
I
wild.
did buy a pregnancy test early 50s one time, and I felt really silly going up in there doing that before.
Why'd you feel silly?
It's clearly negative, but yeah, I'm a hypochondriac too, and I'm a test, and maybe who knows? It would have been a miracle, baby. Yeah.
So I'm out in the streets just enough. And about once, maybe twice a year, it's typically once a year, I will go get tested. And so far, so good. There's been times where I've felt like, oh God, this has been a risky year. But they've still come back very good, very negative. And so the older I get, the more I am concerned. And I'm like, I've protected this status for quite a while, and I don't want to keep rolling the dice like a crazy person. Y'all know?
Yeah.
I totally get it. Like you get to a point where your nerves cannot handle that level of stress no more. You know what I mean? Like it's one thing, like, you know, waiting to see if like someone's gonna get their period and you know they're not pregnant. It's another thing to worry about if, you know, you're gonna get a period as a man.
Oh, bleeding. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That was really good. That was good.
I didn't have the other metaphors.
You good with these words. You want to say, yeah, that was really good. Okay.
Because your health and everybody else's health is important. Like Lauren's like a nurse or something, right?
I believe she is a nurse.
And Anthony is Anthony Philly Raw said, Claudia looking like Apollonia Vanity. Would she make you break your 29-year streak, Anthony Raw?
Ooh.
It's actually Anthony Philly.
Y'all.
It was my bad. I had Raw in the mind because we were talking about Raw Dog.
Got you. But like you know how sometimes like your eyes or brain will course correct something that like every time I've ever read his name, I always thought it said Anthony Philly Raw.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that's a cold name though.
Yeah, Philly Raw.
Philly Raw. That's gonna get you an STD. Philly Raw, you getting an STD.
Yo, how'd you get this cheesesteak disease, Philly Raw?
Out there playing games with your
Oh, I like that. That's new.
Classic.
Oh man. You guys
So-
are fun. Alibi Ninja like Pac. I just be whoever I am, something I'm not. That's what's up, Ricky Beavers.
People have asked about whose cousin. They're like, no, whose cousin? Yeah, we're gonna do it, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do whose cousin. Are we trying to do it now? We want to do it now?
Well, we've been on about an hour. I know we've all got things we're trying to do later today. And Claudia, you're shooting tomorrow, so
Yeah, but I have to do my other podcast with Carlos King at 7 Live, and I still have to watch one more episode of reality TV. And I do need to go pick up my suitcase from the airport. And I won't. My greedy big back self wants to go get a ice cream shake before I start the show. Is that a lot?
No, it's not. Ice cream shake from which place?
Newport Creamery. It's just only in Rhode Island.
I love local stuff.
Yeah, local. It's very local. It's been around for like 50, 60 years, like a long time. Like back when my people weren't really that free.
Yeah, I had to go to a different soda fountain.
Yeah, we couldn't. They didn't allow us to get vanilla milkshakes. They said the brown ones are for you people.
Yo, Claudia, do you go in there like with your Italian heritage? Do you get gelato or do you get ice cream?
I don't think they'd allow me to get gelato. I think they give me the chocolate every time. They just know when I walk in. Or maybe they'll be kind of give me coffee. Yeah, it's in between. Rhode Island's known for coffee milk.
Oh, is it really?
Oh.
Yes.
Like the
coffee
Baileys?
milk. Oh, they have this autocrat stuff. It's like this coffee syrup. It's really, 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 really good. I highly recommend it. Add it to milk or just on your ice cream. It's really good, actually. It's really good. Coffee milk is big here.
Well, Seabree said, in case I missed it, did y'all talk about Roland Martin's alleged situation?
I don't know.
Hold on. Let me Google what's going on.
Oh, I know all about it.
What?
Run it down real quick.
So Tasha K has reported, and now other bloggers are getting on board, that that she was sent some photos of him with a woman, and like they're messing around, and he's in a thong, whatever, and all kind of stuff. So that was out. So it was, of course, they want to humiliate him. It wasn't with a man, because it was very misleading. At first, they tried to say he was being pegged and all this stuff. He was not being pegged. From what I hear, there may have been some fingers, whatever, but that does not make you gay, whatever they're trying to put on him. He has come forward and said, well, apparently it's reported allegedly that he's been extorted. It's something happened a while ago, and a girl's trying to come out, and not maybe the money's not coming through anymore. I don't know what kind of arrangements or situation he has with his wife. The scandal of it all is really that he's married. Don't know if they have an open relationship or what's allowed. And right now it's all alleged, and it's only from these some of these blogs. So I don't know. It hasn't been on TMZ. It hasn't been on any, news sources like that. And I like Roland. I like what he does, and it does not take away from the work that he does. But yeah, that is a story that's out there. We have not seen any photos. But yeah, so that's why I wasn't giving it much attention yet. But that's definitely out there.
If the photos dropped, would you look? Let's just say if someone sent them to you and you saw in the subject lines "Yo, I got them photos." Are you looking at the photos?
Well, the journalist in me would have to.
Gotcha.
Much like Tanner on the forums.
Indeed.
Yeah, this is the research. You have to, for a job like this, you have to be doing the research.
Yeah, and I rock with him. Like, we always do golf tournaments together. I've been on his shows. He's been nothing but cool to me. I've been around him and his wife. I don't know what their situation is or where they are with it, but look for a lot of pieces like this to people that are very vocal politically.
Well, he's got a whole he's got a rant that goes viral a couple times a year, and it's the way he dismantles pro-life versus anti-abortion, and he just totally dispatches the person that he's having a debate with. I like him. I don't know him for nothing, but the way that a lot of his political stances are things that I agree with. And here's my thing is we were talking about Sydney Starr at the beginning of the show. The reason we were talking about Sydney Starr is we weren't talking about the actions of two consenting adults. We were talking about a consenting adult and a child. And so what happens between two consenting adults, I almost don't care. I don't care. And it's just like somebody wound up getting some photos, and maybe they don't paint him in the best light. And now they're going to just try to destroy his image and destroy his opportunities. But it's like, what you're doing, the sex that you're having with someone is between you and that person, and whatever the arrangement is, and it has nothing to do with the other areas of your life.
I hate this for him. I'm sorry, Tanner, Head Crack. I hate this because this is not an abuse case. This is consenting adults. And consider the source. Tasha K has been in trouble many times. Sometimes the stuff is true, sometimes it's not. And also, it seems like she takes great joy in humiliating people. And also, she's a lover of Trump.
That part. And I also say that any person who's in the media space, people send me hot tips all the time, stuff that's not on blogs yet, things that could change the quality of people's lives. But at the end of the day, I'm not in the people destroying business. I'm in the people building business. You know what I mean? And you can't just take everything that comes your direction and run with it because you feel like that's going to get you clicks. Because granted, you might ride that wave for a minute, but after a while, that sandcastle you built, water gonna hit it, it's gonna fall apart, and now people talk about your funky ass. So, and
we don't even know if it's true right now. We don't even know if it's true. We don't even know if it's true. We just say this person said they saw it, and who has a huge lawsuit, a settlement. A judgment against her, $4 million and counting. So consider the source. Consider the source, and what is your motive?
That's the point. What do you get from this other than getting clicks? And clicks is whack, man. What about your moral compass?
There is none there, but she's good friends with Nicki Minaj, or cool with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is down on the Trump train, and aides have come out and said the only reason that Trump tapped Nicki to kind of get over to his side because he saw that Cardi endorsed Kamala. So no knowledge of her, no real connection with this woman. And Nicki's basically being used as a pawn in this political game. They use these people all the time to help push the agenda and to bring her massive following over to his side, which it's just dirty, dirty, dirty business. Again, I don't want to hear shit about two consenting adults. I want to hear about pedophiles, rapists, murderers, killers, and people that are stealing from the welfare system. Hello, Brett Favre in Mississippi. Never got in trouble for that. That's more newsworthy. Break those stories.
Now, I will say if the pics come out and he wearing an ascot, I am gonna laugh.
Like in that one photo where the one dude's got it looks like the tuxedo in the front and his ass is out in the back in the mirror.
Oh, I can't even recall that one. I just know for a while Roland was rocking an ascot, and like there's sometimes like I got like a security item that I like to wear when I do things. If he had the ascot on in the pictures, like I'm a chuckle, but at the end of the day, like he's done more good than bad.
Do you know the photo? Do you know the photo I'm talking about?
I personally don't. Do you know the photo clip? Okay.
Okay, hold on, just
okay. As he pulls that out,
I'm gonna show you this photo, and then do you want to do who's cousin? This photo's gone viral a couple times. I thought you were talking about this right. I thought you were talking about this right here, HK.
No, nah. Who's that? Is
I don't know.
That look like my man from Ancient Aliens, but his hair is not as high.
I don't know who that is, but that's like so funny to me.
There's so much struggle in this picture. That little nightstand underneath the mirror, like there's a lot of struggle in this. The rug, dirty rug. Such a sad room. Well, all right,
sad room.
Let's get to it.
Whose cousin is it?
All right, y'all. It's time to check the family tree and find out which one of y'all's cousins is turning snack cakes into organized crime.
Oh no! Police in Pennsylvania say a delivery driver allegedly stole more than $17,000 worth of Little Debbie snacks.
Nah, for $17K, that's not Little Debbie. That's Big Deborah.
That's right. Now, here's how the alleged scheme worked. Now, the driver was supposed to deliver snack cakes to grocery stores throughout Pennsylvania and Ohio. But instead of dropping off merchandise, he allegedly forged store employee signatures and on the invoices.
So on paper, it looked like the delivery was made.
Exactly. Now, he allegedly got paid for making the delivery and kept all the snacks.
He's out here moving oatmeal cream pies through these states like contraband.
Unfortunately, this wasn't exactly a criminal mastermind operation. The stores quickly realized that no shipments had been scanned and thousands of dollars in inventory were missing.
You cannot hide that many cosmic brownies, though. Yo, those are delicious. And the sprinkles alone is going to lead the police right to you.
Now, authorities reportedly tracked down their suspect after people began seeing him at local flea markets where investigators believe he may have been trying to sell the stolen snacks.
Listen, there's nothing suspicious about a man whispering, "Hey, you need a box of Swiss rolls. I got that good Debbie."
Now, the suspect was arrested and charged with forgery, theft by deception, theft by unlawful taking, and deceptive or fraudulent business practices.
My man is going to wind up in prison, and then he will be the nutty buddy.
Oh, heavy on the nut. All right, America, whose Little Debbie kingpin cousin is it?
The nutty buddy. Those were good. I don't care what anybody says.
Anthony Philly says, yeah, it's definitely HK and Claudia's cousin.
1000%. This is us. Anything that's big, a lot of big back stuff like these little quick schemes. This is us. This is like, oh, I could see him going to like barbershops and beauty salons. Like I got the Little Debbie's on the low. I got a case for $10, trying to flip it. Thought he had everything covered by signing the invoices, forging the names, and then because all the charges, a lot of charges there. They don't really do that to the whites. A lot of charges. They laid them on thick, heavy.
They wanted him down. But at the flea market, though.
Zero says, I think that's HK and CJ's cuz. I'm trying to come up with an angle where this could be my cuz.
Tanner's okay, Tanner.
But I also feel like this could be Hispanic cousin. I feel like this could be other cousin. I feel like this could be Middle Eastern cousin, maybe.
Tanner, the block is too hot for it. Hispanics are very well behaved right now. There's like very little Hispanic crime right now. There's no passes now. Like before, they could be a little arrogant. They're in line right now. There's no Hispanic crime right now. Zero.
I don't even see them outside moving them paletas like they used to.
Home Depot, Ghost Town.
Tamika could be one of Tanner's young cousins.
One of those YCs.
Yeah, the YCs.
YCs, it's hilarious.
That's crazy.
Oh man, young brown cousin. All right.
I'm gonna go with you guys. I'm gonna go with you guys, and it's the number of charges. It's the number of charges that they got him on. That
Tanner,
feels aggressive. That's what they try to. They always try to make an example out of y'all's cousins.
Tanner, you don't have to give it a disclaimer. Go ahead and say it. It was the blacks.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
I blame the blacks.
You know what I blame them for?
Let's move that van. Uh-oh.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Listen
No
here.
relation to Clifton.
Wow.
Yo, I was.
We're getting closer to racial equality, you guys. Whites and black spaces.
Surprise, surprise. Yeah.
And the
Yvette-
one time Tanner betrayed us. He was wrong with us.
Sometimes I want everyone in the chat to know that sometimes I think the purpose of this game is to catch me. Sometimes I think the purpose of this game is to compile clips that in 10 years they will bring out where I'm just like, I bet it was an African American, and then it's a white person, and I'm like, no.
It's gonna be right after you win your first NAACP Image Award.
Yeah.
And someone said just pull up all these receipts.
I know.
A local politician running for office in Broken Bow.
I know, right?
Political career comes tumbling down.
Yeah.
Blames the blacks for everything.
Yeah. He's been blaming the blacks for so long. I'm like running for like city comptroller of Oklahoma City in 20 years. And they're like, but whose cousin is he? And then it's like a series of these clips.
That would also be another good movie by Side Dish Entertainment.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the watermelon shirt.
Wild sauce, man. Well, man, appreciate y'all tapping in. Shout out to everybody in that Side Dish Discord, which the link is actually in the description of the video when you see this. And disregard that old QR code. It's only good for 7 days. The Discord's weird. They changed the little invite link every 7 days, I found out.
Really? Okay.
So you have 6 days left to get in. But but the different channels are pop. There's a political channel in there. There's a hip hop channel in there.
Cool.
People are, man, like they be having a great old time, man. I love the Discord.
Someone said they liked that you did something with a hip hop thingy that's over the weekend.
Yeah, I was just trying to squeeze some content in, and I've been threatening to do it for weeks. And I was like, yeah, I just do it. Just go live. You know what I'm saying? Made a little backdrop and put it up, man.
Cool.
So here we are, man. Just out here trying to just serve y'all various forms of content, man. Thanks y'all for meeting us where we at.
Dedication is crazy. We love it. All right, y'all. Well, I'll have some sweatpants, gray sweatpants updates very soon, hopefully. So just with the text and stuff. I don't know.
I hope he didn't take his life because that was a lot of like messages in the very beginning. It was like, if you don't text me back in 5 minutes, I'm gonna do something terrible.
Yeah, he was out here sending Claudia he was really harding Claudia's cat left and right.
He was harding the cat, and he hasn't even seen the real cat. So wow.
How many eggplants did he hit that?
No eggplants yet, but the picture was impressive. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna try to be strong this summer, you guys. But Tanner, you feel me? Actually, you guys both do.
It's rough. It's rough out there.
All right, y'all. I gotta go.
Okie doke.
That's fine. Bye, y'all.